Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 7 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 7. There you can find a list of the chapters. So we're going to start with the chapter rational numbers. So here is the list of the lessons we are going to cover today. They are absolute value of rational numbers, compare rational numbers, add and subtract rational numbers, and then multiply and divide rational numbers. So let's start with the first lesson, that is absolute value of rational numbers. Let me just write down the lesson name, then we'll start. Absolute value of rational numbers. Okay, here I'm on grade 7 maths. The chapter name is rational number. So let's just start with the lesson, that is absolute value of rational number. So let's just start. Okay, absolute values are positive or zero. No negative values are, and the absolute values are always positive. Got it? So this is the sign of the this is the sign of the absolute value. Got it? So like for example, what is the absolute value of 4.1? Got it? So 4.1 is already a positive number. So that means the absolute value of 4.1 is 4.1. Got it? Absolute values are positive or zero. The absolute value of a number is its distance from zero. On a number line, 4.1 is 4.1 units to right of the zero. The distance between 4.1 and 0 is 4.1. So absolute values are always the positive values. That is basically the important thing. Got it? No negative numbers are in the absolute values. For example, just look at this example, negative 5.9. You have to find the absolute value of a negative 5.9. Got it? So the absolute value of negative numbers are always the positive numbers. Got it? So it would be then positive. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Hi Taiwo. If you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions if you have any. Okay, what is 8.8? So what is the absolute value of 8.8? The absolute value of 8.8 is 8.8. Got it? It is already a positive number, so the absolute value is the first option. It would be 8.8. Got it? Just select the correct option and then click. The number is same, but just a positive value. Okay, what is the absolute value of 6.3? Which of the option is the correct one? It would be the last option is the correct one. Got it? The number is exactly same, but just it is a positive number. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the Okay button. Okay, what is the absolute value of negative 5.4? So which option is the correct one? Yes, it is a positive number. No, the absolute values are always positive numbers. So the absolute value of negative 5.4 is, yes, it is the positive number. The first option is the correct one. Got it? Okay, what is 6 over 7? The absolute value of 6 over 7 is 6 over 7 is already a positive number. Got it? So a positive number have the same absolute value. It is 6 by 7. The second option is the correct one. Got it? Yes, it is the second one. Very good. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, what is the absolute value of negative 5.9? The absolute value of negative 5.9 is, yes, it is positive 5.9. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is, what is the absolute value of 7.6? 7.6 is already a positive number. So the absolute value of 7.6 is 7.6. The second option is the correct one. Okay, the next one is, what is the absolute value of negative 8.6? So which of the option is the correct one? Yes, it is a positive number. It would be 8.6. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. What is the absolute value of 4.1? Yes, it is 4.1. The absolute value of the positive number is positive. Okay, what is the absolute value of 5 by 9? Yes, it is 5 by 9. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. What is the absolute value of 3 by 8? What is the absolute value of 3 by 8? It is 3 by 8. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Very good. Okay, what is the absolute value of 7.9? Yes, it is 7.9. Okay, the next one is, uh what is 9 by 10? Absolute value of 9 by 10? Yes, it is 9 over 10. Got it. So we have done with the lesson and the test as well. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is compare rational numbers. Let me just write down the lesson name. Compare rational numbers. Okay, let me just, here is the compare rational numbers. So which sign makes the statement true? Okay, let me just tell you one important thing about the numbers with the negative signs. Here is the number line. Sorry. Okay, here is the number line. Here you have zero in between the at midway between the number line. Got it? On the right hand side of the zero, you have all positive numbers, and on the left side of zero, you have all negative numbers. All the negative numbers are always smaller than zero, and all the positive numbers are greater than zero. Got it? And the numbers on the positive side is getting greater and greater by each next number. Like for the next one, you have 5. 5 is greater than 4. The next number is 6. 6 is greater than 5. Got it? The numbers on the right hand side are greater than the previous one. Got it? Same as the case on the left hand side, each next number is smaller than the previous one. Like the next number is negative 3, and negative 3 is, as negative 3 is, as you are moving far from 0, the numbers are getting smaller and smaller on the left hand side. Got it? So this is the concept of the number line. So negative numbers are always keep the very important point in your mind. Negative numbers are always less than the positive numbers. Got it? Whenever you have to compare two of the numbers like negative 4 and 4, negative 4 is always less than the 4. Got it? Because 4 is a positive number, and positive numbers are always greater than negative numbers. For example, you are going to compare negative 110. Negative 100 is a negative number, so it would be less than 10. 10 is greater and negative 100 is smaller. Okay, let's just start with the test lesson. Let's just start with the test question. Okay, you have to compare negative 9 and negative 9.0. Which is the correct option? Less, greater, or equal? Both of the numbers are negative. One of them with a negative 0 equals negative 9.0 equals negative 9. So both the numbers are equal. Got it? The correct option is equal. They are exactly equal. Rewrite point 0 or they are equal. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Yes, very good. They are equal. Okay, the next one is 1 by 2 and 0.25. So which is greater and which is smaller? Either you can write both as decimal or both as fraction. Got it? So when you divide 1 by 2, it would be 0.5. So you have to compare 0.5 and 0.25. Yes, it is 1/2 is greater than 0.5. 0.4. Got it? So the correct option is 1 by 2 is greater than 0.25. Okay, the next one is negative 5 whole 1 by 4 and negative 7 whole 1 over 2. So which of the option is the correct one? Just look at their whole parts, 5 and 7. negative 5. Look, for example, you are on number line. Here you have 0. Here you have negative 5. Here you have negative 7. So as you are moving far from 0, the numbers are getting smaller and smaller. So then negative 7 is less than, sorry, negative 7 is less than negative 5. So it would be negative 1, 5, 1, negative 5 whole 1 by 4 is negative 5 whole 1 by 4 is greater than negative 7 1 whole 1 by 2. Got it? So they are less. The correct option is negative 5 whole 1 by 4 is less than, greater. Yes, negative 7 is smaller. So negative 5 is, negative 5 whole 1 by 4 is greater than negative 7 whole 1 by 2. Got it? Okay, to compare negative 9 whole 3 by 10 and negative 9.9. So which is the correct option? Negative 9 whole 3 by 10 is less than negative. Okay, negative 9.3 is greater than 9.9. Got it? Okay, 5 by 8 and negative 4 1 over 2. 5 by 8 is greater because 5 by 8 is positive. So positive numbers are always greater than the negative numbers. Got it? Okay, the next one is negative 7 by 8 and negative 8. So which of the option is the correct one? Negative 7 over 8 is greater than negative 8. Okay, 1 by 4 is greater than 3 or less than 3. Both of the numbers are positive. So 1 by 4 is less than 3. Got it? Which sign makes the statement true? Negative 2 is greater than negative 3.5. Got it? Okay, negative 6 and 0. Negative 6 is less than 0. Got it? All the negative numbers are always less than 0. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract rational numbers. Let's start with the next lesson, that is add and subtract rational numbers. Add and subtract rational numbers. Okay, so you have to add. Got it? You have to negative 5 whole 1 by 5 plus negative 4.4. you have to add both the numbers. Got it? So okay, to add numbers with same sign root value, the sum will have the same sign as the number being added. Both the numbers are negative, so answer must have a negative sign. Got it? So just add the numbers, either write both of them as fraction or both of them as decimal. Got it? So what we did, we just converted 5 whole negative 5 whole 1 by 5 to the decimal. Got it? It would be then negative 5.2, and you already have negative 4.4, so you just have to add them. It would be then 9.6. Got it? Or also both the numbers are negative, so answer must have a negative sign. It would be negative 9.6. Let's start with the test questions so that we can do. Wait, what happened? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, you have to add, either write them down in the fractional form or either in the decimal. So we can write them as, okay, so you have 1 by 10 and negative 5. Got it? So the 1 by 10 don't have any fraction. That means it has the 1. Got it? So just negative 5 and 1. 1 minus 5 is, you are subtracting a smaller number out of the greater one. So answer must have a negative sign. And okay. 1 by 10 and plus negative 5. First of all, we have to make the decimal of this number is, the denominator of this fraction is 10. So you have to multiply and divide both the numerator and denominator by 10. It would be then 1 by 10 and plus negative 50 over 10. Got it? So both of them have the same denominator now. You do not add the fractions until they have the same denominator. Got it? So it would be then 1 minus 50, and 1 minus 50 means negative 49 over 10. Got it? So just divide 49 over 10. It would be 10 times 4 is 40. So it would be negative 4 whole. This is the whole number, and 9 over 10. That would be the correct option. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the first option is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is negative 7.3 and negative 4.8. So both of the numbers have a negative sign. That means answer must have a negative sign. Got it? Just add them, add their fractional part and then their whole number. So which of the option is the correct one? You have to add them like you add the decimals. 7.3 and 8.4. 3 and 4, 7 and 7 and 8, 15. 7 times 8 is 4.8 it is. 7.3 and negative 4.8. It would be 11, 7 and 1, 8 and 4, 12. It would be 12.1. Got it? Got it? So the correct option is negative 12.1 because both the numbers are negative. So answer must have a negative sign. Got it? So it would be 12 point negative 12.11. Okay, the next one is 7 whole 1 by 2 and plus 1 over 2. Got it? So Half and half makes 1. Got it? So 7 and half means 7.5 and the other half makes a complete 8. Got it? So the correct option is 8. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 7 whole 7 by 10 negative 8 whole 9 over 10. You can just solve their fractional part. They have the same decimal numbers, same fractions 7 by 10 and 9 over 10. Got it? You can subtract them. So they have same denominators. 7 minus 9 is negative 2 over 10. Got it? You have to divide both numerator and denominator by 2. It would be then 1 over 5. And 7 take away 8 is 1. So it would be negative 1 whole. Got it? So second option is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, negative 9, negative 5 whole 9 by 10 plus negative 8. So which of the option is the correct one? It would be negative 13 whole 9 by 10. Got it? The first option is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, so which of the option is the correct one? First of all, you have to make their denominator same. Got it? You do not add the fractions until they have the same denominator. So first of all, you have to make their denominator same and convert this one to the decimal to the whole number. 2 times 7 is 14 and 115 over 2. Here you have 10, here you have to make their denominator same. You have to do 2 times 5. So just multiply this fraction by 5. Sorry, 5. It would be negative 7 over 10. 75 over negative 5 times 2 is 10. So negative 7 and negative 75 makes negative 82. Got it? When you add them, they makes negative 82 over 10. So just divide 82 by 10. 10 times 8 is 80 and here you have 2. Got it? So the answer is negative 8 whole 2 over 5. Also, you can divide both numerator and denominator by 2 to write the option in simplest form. It will be negative whole 8, negative 8 whole 1 over 5. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the first option is the correct one and click on the OK button. You can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is multiply and divide rational numbers. Okay. Multiply and divide rational numbers. Okay, you have to do 6.5 times 1 by 4. You are going to multiply two of the decimal values. So the total number of decimal places in both factors. You have to count the total. Move the decimal place one place to the left for each decimal. You count it. Got it? Both are 6.5 and 1.4. So when you move decimal point one place in 6.5 and one place in 1.4, so they have two decimal places. Got it? So just multiply like we multiply the whole numbers. Just do 65 times 14 without decimal, multiply them. 4 times 5 is 20, 0, 2 carry, 4 times 6 is 24 and 2 26. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 6 is 6. Just add up 0, 60 and 5, 11, 1 and 1 carry. 6 and 2, 8 and 1, 9. It would be 910. So you have one decimal place in 6.5 and one decimal place is 1. So together they make two decimal places. So you have to move decimal point, two decimal places. It would be now here. It would be 9.10. Got it? Got it, everyone? You have to count the decimal places in both the numbers. Both the numbers have one decimal place. So together they have two decimal places. So when you multiply the numbers, keep away them, keep them away from decimal point. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, you have to multiply them. Got it? You are multiplying and a positive and a negative number. So answer must have a negative sign. Got it? So which of the option is the correct one? You have to multiply them. Got it? It would be the negative 1.2. Got it? You are multiplying a positive and a negative number. Answer must have a negative sign, or you can when multiply them, they makes negative. Let me just explain how can you multiply them. Convert the negative 2 whole 1 by 5 into the mixed fraction. 5 times 2 is 10 and 1, negative 11 over 5, or also you can write 0.5 as 1 over 2. Got it? So just do fraction time numerator denominator time. It would be negative 11 over 12, 10. Negative 11 over 10 makes negative 1.1. Got it? That would be the for option number 2. It is negative 1.1. When you divide them, they makes negative 1.1. Got it? So second option is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is you have to do negative 1 by 10 times 1. Any number when multiplied by 1 equals the same number. Got it? Negative 1 by 10 times 1 is negative 1 by 10. You are multiplying a positive and a negative number. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, again you are multiplying a positive and a negative number, so answer must have a negative sign. It would be you have to multiply them. You have negative 6 over 1. 8 times 1 is 8 and 8 times 5 is 40 over 8. You have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. Got it? 4 times 6 is negative 20 and 5 times 1 is 5. Just divide them. 8 times 1 is 8 and 5, 13 by 5. Not, wait. Negative 6 times 1 whole 5 over 8. You have to do 8 times 1 and you have to add 5. It would be 13 by 8. You have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. So 13 times 6 is 78 and 8 times 1 is 8. So you have to divide. Got it? 8 times 9 is 72 and you are left with 6 over 8. So you have to divide both numerator and denominator by a common number, that is 2. It would be then negative 9 whole 3 over 4. The second option is the correct option. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is you have to do 9.4 times 0.5. Got it? You can use the calculator. It would be negative 4.6. It would be, let me just check on calculator, 9.4 times 0.5. It is 4.7. Got it? So the correct option is 4.7. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. It is negative 4.7. 1 by 3 times 1 by 5. You can cancel out the 3. They are in numerator and denominator. Got it? It would be then 1 over 5. Or either you can do 1 by 3. You have to do numerator time numerator, denominator time denominator. 3 times 1 and 5 times 3. It would be then 3 over 15. Got it? You can divide them by both. 3, it would be 1 over 5. So either you do this or this. They have the same answer, that is 1.5. Got it? The correct option is 1.5. 1 by 5. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just we have done, here is the list of the lessons we have covered today. We are working on grade 7 maths. The chapter name is rational numbers, and the lessons we just covered are absolute value of rational numbers, compare rational numbers, then add and subtract rational numbers, multiply and divide rational numbers. Got it? So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Got it? If you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. I I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.